Looking for your own private escape right outside of your back door? Welcome to Rimrock Meadows Estates. This beautiful custom home is now ready for you to call it home. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful home. It's on just over an acre. It's about 3,600 square feet. I'm Adriana Pickard here in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and as always, let's go on a quick tour. So I love how beautiful the setting is. So as you come onto Cattail Court, once you're inside Rimrock Meadows Estates, you're greeted by this beautiful custom home. I love how big the driveway is. You have, again, it's just over an acre, so you have beautiful landscaping on either side. I love the fact that you have the 3-car garage. We're gonna tour that when we go through the entire home. But I just love the curb appeal, and just the front elevation feels so warm, inviting. And it has a beautiful entry leading all the way up to the home. So one of the things that I'm going to point out on the interior is I love the fact that you don't have any steps. So it's all main level living. So you have a primary suite, your living space, an office, guest rooms right here. And there's absolutely 0 stairs until you go up to the loft, which is perfect for your guests anyways. I love that you have a little sitting area right out front. It's cozy, you're on a court, so you're not gonna get a ton of traffic at all. And it's just a really beautiful entryway here as you walk into the main area. So I love as you first walk into the home, you have this really wonderful entry area here, perfect space for a little bit of a side table, nice and bright, especially as you just walk in. Some of the things that I absolutely love about the home, I love that they have the natural timbered beams here. It just brings that element of warmth into the home, especially being surrounded by trees here in Hayden, Idaho. As you come in, obviously you have the entryway here, but I love the vaulted ceilings here as you have this beautiful dining space. So this is the formal dining room. I love the chandelier that they have here. I love the open and bright and airy feel that you have because of the windows. This is great here. You have a little bit of a buffet, which is perfect for entertaining. Plenty of storage, a little bit of wine storage as well, which is nice. And leading right then into the kitchen. A few elements that are pretty great about this kitchen here. So you have this huge island here. The raw finished edge of this granite. Really, again, it ties in really nicely with the timbers, with the darker cabinetry as well. The other thing that's great is look at how wonderful these appliances are. So you have this wonderful chef's kitchen. So it's super convenient. All of your company can be on that side. I love that you have your dishwasher here. You have the double, a warming drawer. You also have the microwave oven, gas, Wolf range here, Sub-Zero refrigerator. I love the hood, the vent hood. It's always fun to have a nice statement piece in a home, and I feel like they did a really great job of combining all of the elements. One of my favorite features in this home, I love a butler's pantry. So that's something that we have in our home. I love the fact that you have a little sink, you have your wine refrigerator here, and then last but definitely not least, you have this awesome espresso maker / coffee maker. Look how great this is that it's all built in. I love the fact that it's actually hidden there and it's not spilling into your entertaining space while you have guests. So another cool element here is this built-in kitchen sitting area. So these are storage benches. You have drawers underneath. I love the fact that this table was specifically bought and purchased for this space, and it's perfect. So it's a totally custom table. This actually conveys with the home because it's just perfect for it. Also, it's pretty darn heavy, so it's nice that it fits that, and then also the natural elements with the raw edge while having that leathered granite, which is a nice complement to the kitchen counters as well. This leads into your formal living room. So again, you have high vaulted ceilings here. And I love the fact that you have the floor to the ceiling windows that just really allows the lighting to come in, the natural light. Floor to ceiling stone rockwork on your mantle. And it's just perfect how everything just flows. The home is 3,600 square feet, or just over 3,600 square feet. So it's spacious yet still feeling homey, and I feel like this area here really just brings it all together, especially with your built-ins. You have it on either side of your fireplace, which is really nice. And then off of your living room, you have this is a perfect office space. So these are all built-ins. You have your shelving here, you have your countertop, drawers for filing if you need, and then room for a desk as well. And I love the fact that you have these beautiful glass doors here. Close it off for just a little bit of privacy while still allowing that lighting to come in, the natural light, which really just, it leads one room right into the other, which is a really nice element right off of the family room. Next off, we're gonna go into the primary bedroom slash bathroom. Plenty of storage, and we'll kind of walk through some of these elements here. But here's the primary suite here. I love how you have all main level living here. So you have your primary suite with the French doors that lead into it right off of the kitchen area. Super great because you have these doors that go right to your exterior patio. The cool thing is there's a hookup for a hot tub. I love the fact that you could just leave these open. You get a nice cool breeze. You get the natural light pouring in while still being where it is hardscaped right off of the bedroom. So you don't have the mess coming in. And it's just a really great way to just kind of extend it's an extension of your outdoors just coming inside basically. I love the vaulted ceilings. They did a great job with that. The little extra windows up at the top, letting a little bit of light in. And then you have this amazing bathroom. Look at this stunning bathroom. I love the fact that it feels like a spa. So you have rain heads up above in your shower, full-in walk-in shower. You have dual shower heads, the rain shower heads up above. I love that you have a little bit of it. The tiles aren't copper, but it's kind of like a coppery look. Beautiful because it ties in beautifully with this tub, this freestanding tub. I think they did a really great job with this stone accent wall. So I love the fact that it still feels a little bit earthy, but it's just a really nice added touch that they did in here just for a really nice statement wall, while still tying in with, again, the natural elements with the raw edge here on the granite, the beautiful colored granite, and then also just tying in those copper colors here as well. You have dual sinks, tons of extra storage, and then a really awesome walk-in closet. So you have all of your built-ins here for shoes, shelving here as well, plenty of extra space in here, and I think it's just a really great way. Shut the door, easy, and then it's just blocked off. But I think it really just feels like this amazing spa-like retreat in this master suite. Next, we're gonna go over to the 2 bedrooms that are here on the main level, and then we'll head up to show you the loft upstairs. One of the little things I want to point out too is I love the fact that they went with this corrugated metal, and it just is another nice visual, it gives a little bit of visual interest and a little bit more character to some of sometimes it's just a flat edge. I love how you have just a little bit of visual interest there. And then you have 2 bedrooms here on this side. She uses this room here is currently used as an exercise room. Tons of light pouring in. I love the elements on the ceiling, how they went with the beams there, had a little bit of inset. Tons of light. I love that they went with some inset light there, and then also just a really fun chandelier as well. All of the bedrooms have walk-in custom closets with their custom shelving. Really great for guests, for extra storage and whatnot. And then this bathroom is kind of a Jack and Jill between the 2 bedrooms. So again, double sinks here, plenty of storage here. So you have all of this. You have underneath, these are all shelving here. Same, just a mirrored image here on that side. And then you have toilet / shower here. And I love the color choice of the tile that they went with, the subway, but the little gray gray beige colors that they went with is just really nice. Just combining everything and making it all work together as friends. Here's the second bedroom. This is pretty much a mirror image of the other bedroom that we were just in, but I love the fact that whatever lucky guest gets this bedroom, you have this beautiful water feature right off here. And then also the cool thing about this lot, it's just over an acre. It's one AIN, one parcel. However, the homeowner divided it off with a wrought iron fence. So you have this super manicured and beautiful area here, but back beyond there, you have a little gravel driveway that you can drive. You can park an RV back there. There's a garden shed back there. She has a beautiful garden back there as well, strawberries, and it's just super fun having a little bit of natural space and not having to maintain every single inch of the home and exterior. So this is on the gated side, and we're in Rimrock Meadows Estates. So a lot of these properties, especially here on Cattail, a lot of these properties here are minimum 1 acre, and they have that extended backyard space, which is really great. Not everybody has the space or the room for extra storage, extra garden sheds, and then actual having a garden. Plus, you're a little bit further away from your neighbors. Okay, and now we go upstairs. So this is a little loft area. In a perfect world, this really is just like a little suite area. So you have a living room, you have this bar area. You don't have a sink, so it's not a wet bar, but you have a wine refrigerator, counter space. This is perfect for a kid room, a game room, a TV room, which is really nice. You have a full bathroom off of the upstairs as well. Plus you have extra storage in here as well. So when you do have extended stay guests, they literally just have their own space to just feel at home, have that little bit of privacy, and you're not under each other's feet the entire time either. And then up here, you have another bedroom. So you have 3 bedrooms downstairs. Upstairs, you have this loft area plus a full bedroom with a nice walk-in closet, all the custom cabinetry as well, built-ins, and then a full bathroom. So it's just the perfect little escape for all your guests. Put them upstairs and they're gonna all be in their own space. So now we're gonna go take a tour of the exterior. And then as you come in from the garage, which is right behind me, you have this amazing laundry room. I love the fact that you actually have great counter space. I love the fact that you have a sink, you have your washer dryer, obviously tons of storage. You have another closet here for vacuums, for mops, all of that. Your cleaning and utility type items. And then you also have a landing zone where you have hooks for all of your winter jackets and winter shoes as you just come in. Right across from the laundry room, you're gonna have a super cute half bath. I love the copper sink. Such a fun element to bring in. Light, bright, but it's always fun to have a little powder bath that has a little bit of personality. And that's nice because it's right here. You don't have to wander into the guest bedrooms or anything of that nature. And now we're gonna take a tour of the backyard. And look how amazing this backyard is. This is like the perfect summer escape. It's actually perfect for all 3 seasons. In the winter, it might be a little chilly, but you do have the fireplace, which is awesome. Completely covered. When it does get a little bit toasty here in the summertime, you have a fan, which is really nice. I love the fact that you have little built-in shelving on either side of the fireplace as well. A fun TV to watch the big game, just to relax in the evenings. One of my favorite sounds is just having a water feature. I love the fact that you're out here, that you're not going to hear any neighbors, not that you would necessarily, but it's so private, it's so cozy, and just having the sound of the water just flowing through, it just is so peaceful and serene, which is right on point for the property. So you have a beautiful built-in Wolf barbecue. I love the natural stone that they have around it. So great for entertaining. You have this entryway that goes right into the kitchen area, makes for perfect entertainment for those summer evenings, which is awesome. And then here you could easily put a nice table, some chairs around the fire pit. So perfect. It's super low maintenance, so all you have is the little bit of grass here, a little bit of lawn, and then the rest is pretty much hardscape. So I love the fact that it's just so easy and so clean to maintain. Right here is where you enter into the master or primary bedroom. This is what I was talking about, where you have the hookup for if you wanted a jacuzzi or something of that nature, which is perfect right here, still covered, which is really nice. Like I was mentioning earlier, one of the things that I absolutely love about this particular property, not only is it a larger lot, so just over an acre, but that it's divided pretty much in half by this perfect wrought iron fence. So like I was saying earlier, you have a little gravel driveway, you could easily drive back there. There's a garden shed, which is great just to have a little bit of those extra garden tools. And then you also have a beautiful garden area with an actual garden that's growing. And it's just perfect. That can be a little bit more wild. Everything else is perfectly maintained. And it's just a really nice separation, so it's just not feeling like a bunch of maintenance. And right here, it's just contained and just easy to manage. I love the fact that you have these pretty little pathways that go all the way around the home. This one leads right into the garage. And here where you have those garden beds, I love the fact that this is all contained as well. You have obviously your HVAC system. You also have a Generac, which is awesome, automatically turns on when the power goes off. And then this is like every man's dream, is having this garage here. So it is an oversized 3-car garage. Tons of space, fully finished, so completely finished on the interior with the trim and everything. And then you also have the built-in cabinet system here on the side. And also it is climate controlled, so you have a heater up here, which is awesome. I love the fact that you have, like I was saying, you have the spaces for the 3 cars, but you also have this extra space right here for a little bit of extra storage. This is the door that goes into the laundry room, but then you also have extra storage as well. And then in those double doors, you're gonna have your utilities. But this is just like the perfect garage. And as always, thank you so much for watching today's tour. Don't forget to like and subscribe.